You have just tuned into the Drop Zone. Drop Zone.
With your host, Felicia Shaw, owner and CEO of The Support Room, and David Wilborn, owner and CEO of D&L Security. Hunker down and get ready for a great drop.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to a new edition of the Drop Zone. Listen, we got a downright exclusive here for you today. We got a special guest here, but first and foremost, I'm joined by my trusty sidekick, my number one. He's my business partner, my business partner, and my homie.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Ooh Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Ooh Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on, Dave?
Everything is good. I'm
Dave
happy.
Hollister.
Not Dave Hollister. Close to it.
Hey, that was a little bit. That was Jodeci and the Can of Spirituals.
Jodeci and the Can of Spirituals. We on that again, y'all. We on it again.
Hear that?
Y'all help us now. Help us. What's been up with you today, Dave?
Hey, man, I'm just happy. It's the holidays. Happy holidays to everybody. God bless everybody. I'm loud. That's me. There we go. Sorry about that. Yep. Happy holidays. Everything is going good. What about yourself? What's been going on?
I'm doing good. Listen, I'm so excited because this weekend we are about to set it off with the mayor of East Point and Bergali Leather, y'all.
Oh my God,
we are
yes.
so excited.
That's going to be so hot. So listen, this Friday at 1:00.
Huh?
Bring your babies, bring your kids, okay, to Bergali Leather. Okay, we're going to talk more a bit about it, but we're giving away coats for kids.
Yeah.
Coats for kids.
I need you guys to go right now and share this show because we've got some downright exclusive information. We got several partners that are partnered with us for this event, but we are so excited because I can't hold it another minute. I got to let my girl on in the room. Her name is Mayor Monique Owens, and she is the first African-American mayor of the city of East Point. Listen, I'm just downright stoked right now that she took the time out of her schedule to come be with us today. Mayor Owens, welcome to the Drop Zone.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Congratulations again on this show. Let's make it rain.
Yeah, yes. Listen, outside of just being a phenomenal mayor, she's just an all-around person, y'all. Very easy to communicate with, a very personable person. She's engaging, very sweet spirit. She has two beautiful daughters, and we're going to get into it real quick. But listen, first and foremost, y'all got to keep it locked right here because we're going to be telling you about some stuff that's going to be taking place this Friday and how you can get in on it. We got some free stuff being given away, but the only way you're going to be able to get it is you got to keep it locked right here to the show. We're going to be on here for the next hour, bringing you news you can use. Listen, Mayor Owens, this Friday, I understand you've partnered with Bergali Leather.
Yes, Bergali Leather. Now, everybody who knows Michigan, knows Detroit, wore Sherlin in the cold, know Bergali Leather. Come on now, somebody.
Sherlin in the cold.
The Sherlins, you know what I'm saying? So,
yes.
Bergali Leather been in business for over 25 years. He's been in Fairland, Northland Mall, and everybody who's from the East Side know he was in Eastland Mall. Come on now.
Yes,
so, he's been in business over 25 years, and he always has given one mink out a year. But this time he said, let's do something for the kids. So I was able to connect with him and say, this time, Ms. Bergali, I know you did your mink once a year, but now it's time to pour into our children. And that's what I'm about. My number one focus has always been about our children, our seniors, and about families, and making sure that everybody has a place at the table.
I love it. What you feel about that, Dave?
Listen, so I'm so happy that we're doing things for the kids, but if y'all think for 1 second that I'm not about to try to slide me a coat out of Bergali Leather come Friday, y'all got another thing coming. But listen, I need everybody everybody right here that's on Facebook Live, I see I got some friends that's on my personal page. That's sweet. But listen, if y'all want to see us in our entirety, see us in our hoopla, see us in our whatnot, make sure you go to the DropZone Facebook page. Just go to Facebook, go to pages, type in the DropZone, or you can watch us on simplypodcastic.com.
I can't take it. He said if you want to see us in our whatnot. I got a whatnot. I got to introduce my number one DJ across the land. He's the hottest DJ in the state of Michigan and across the world. Listen, his name is Miles Dixon.
My man on the ones and the twos.
Yeah. What's going on with you, Miles?
Nothing.
That's how you check in right there, y'all. That's how you check in. Listen, Miles been doing his thing today. He was up early this morning. He was on the Rise and Grind. Big shout out to the hosts of the Rise and Grind. That's one of our sister shows right here on Podcastic, and we're happy that they're doing a great job as well. But listen, let's get into this coat giveaway. The name of the show today is The Takeover, Citywide Takeover.
Yes.
Because that is what Mayor Monique Owens is doing right there in the city of East Point. She's taken over that city, and she's snatching back things that have been missing from that city, or that was once there and needs to be replenished, or we just doing it all right makeover, okay? But she is setting it straight right there in the city of East Point. I had the opportunity to find out about some black-owned businesses that are taking place or that are opening right there in the city of East Point. But tell us a little bit, Mayor Owens, how long have you been the mayor of East Point?
Before I was the mayor, I was elected the first black councilwoman in 2017. God blessed me to transition to mayor 2 years later, because I had a 4-year term. God was like, okay, we done with that 2 year. We going to step you up and elevate you. So then in 2019, he elevated me to be a mayor, first black mayor, not only of that city, but also of the county. So not only we doing takeover of cities, we about to take over counties. You hear me?
We taking over cities and
heard
counties,
what I'm saying?
y'all.
We taking over.
Can we get an ooh yeah day? Come on through.
Yes, and so, being the mayor of the city of East Point, we're talking about rebuilding. What used to be ain't there no more. We're trying to rebuild,
Yes.
We're trying to, and then with the help of so many people like you all and Bishop Eric Lloyd and people that I've teamed up with, and so many of my friends and family that has came up and stepped up. Because in order to do a takeover, you need a team of people.
Yes.
That's right.
You need a team. And so,
Come on, team.
God is still adding to that team. And some of that team I had to delete. So they was on delete, block, all that stuff, and can't contact me no more. Because you got a PPO, whole PPO. But, in order to do what I'm doing, God had to, increase the people that's around me and give me favor. And he has done that. And, a lot of people know the history of East Point.
Yes.
And so I can't change the past, but what I can do is change the present and go to the future. So what I have done and helped with so many people, you have seen the transition of a lot of African-American minorities come in, and they help take over as well. They have more businesses, you have more families.
Yes.
And we're changing up how they see us, by us seeing us differently.
That's right.
And that's where it starts. We have to see us differently, and we expect everybody else to see us differently, but we have to do it first in our own community. So when you come into a business, I have to treat you a certain way. If you're doing certain things, you have to do certain things a certain way. So we have to stop trying to impress other cultures and other people and try to impress ourselves. When you look up in the mirror, are you happy with yourself? And then when you're outside, you're treating people how they should be treated.
Yes.
And so that's where it starts with self, how you treat people that look like you, and then, and then you have to create this whole culture of treating people how they're supposed to be treated. And so I'm trying. Sometimes I go into businesses and I don't tell them I'm the mayor. I want to see how people are being treated without title. So if you treat me a certain type of way, then I'm going to tell you who I am and tell you how this looks. Because you never know who's coming into your business, into your home, whatever. Who you should know coming to your home, but
you should know. We got some for him.
But sometimes we don't know.
Hey, we got some for him.
But come on now. But whatever you do and put your name on, if that's your business, that's your home, and you're supposed to treat it a certain way. So when people come into your business, you're supposed to greet them, treat them a certain way. And sometimes we don't have that etiquette when we come in a certain area, in certain communities. And so we're rebuilding our people. We're rebuilding people, not just black people. We got to change how other people think about us. Because everybody not racist against you. Mm-hmm. They just think differently, and they don't understand. They don't have the education. So it's time to re-educate people, reteach people, and rebuild. And that's how you take over a city.
That's how you take over.
And it's not going to be done in 2 years, 4 years. It's something that's been going on for years. The thought process, not only with white people and Chaldeans and all type of races, but within ourselves.
Yes.
And so I was just praying the other day and saying, sometimes you get in titles and get in leadership and things like that. And people think that you get the big head, but when you go into these things, it ain't about what it is. It's about helping people. And the thing about when I ran was to let people see one thing, and that was God can do all things, and He, that He can make anything impossible.
Now, I love this, Mayor Owens, because you are so driven to do what you're doing in the city of East Point, and you're passionate. Now, we know with your skill set and your background, you can be anywhere, making grand dollars and, just making money hand over fist. But you choose to stick and stay there in the city of East Point and build there. I love it that you're beginning to continue a work for our children. What prompted you to partner with Bergali Leather to do this free coat? It's not just a free coat giveaway, y'all. Let me tell you. They're also giving away pants as well for our children. So it's 100 coats and 100 pairs, 100 pair of pants.
We get pants too?
We gonna get you some pants. They're gonna look like beach shorts. They're going to look like some shorts
So
on you.
I'm going to get a coat and
What's
a pair
that?
of pants.
Husky? We going to get you. Kids Husky.
Come on now. Anything is possible with Monique Owens, the mayor. Come on now.
Listen, so when Madam Mayor was saying how, she don't walk into places and she waits to see how she's treated first before she says who she's, listen, she got here early. She got here.
Okay.
And she was texting me like, first of all, where y'all at? I'm here. You need
Her
to make
check
sure.
was on high.
I'm like, okay, Mayor, hold on. You there a little bit too early, so just hold tight.
Now let me let everybody know, just so you guys know. Y'all may be like, hold on, now how they talking with the mayor? We are all friends, okay?
Yes.
We are all friends, and we are kindred. So we are sisters and brothers, and we treat each other as such. We love each other very much. So we can play like this with one another.
Absolutely.
We have a grand respect for Mayor Owens, and we know that she shared the same grand respect for us. But we just have fun right here on the Drop Zone.
Yes, we do.
You just get it how it come out, okay? Let me just stop and say, too, the Drop Zone was created to give support, information, and education, especially concerning people of domestic violence and sexual assault. So before the show is out, we make sure that we link you with the support room, who also will link you with safe houses and things of that nature if you are suffering from domestic violence. So I had to just drop that live advertisement real quick. That's what our show is about. But when people tune in here, you're going to learn about security. You're going to learn about total health, mental health. You're going to learn about security in your neighborhood and community building. Last week we had Bishop Eric Lloyd on here, who talked about entrepreneurship and letting us know that the mission is possible. And Mayor Owens is simply here to continue that and let us know that the mission is possible when you're working to build your city.
Yes.
Okay? So we got 100 coats for 100 kids, 100 pair of pants. And what made you partner with Bergali Leather? How did this come about?
What's funny is I have partnered up with a lot of people that we have known in our community, especially minorities, black people. Those are just brands that we know in our community, right? And then you go to those communities or those people and say, what have you done for us? So, not saying nobody owe us nothing. Nobody owe you nothing. If I get rich and you help me get rich, that don't mean I owe you anything.
Come on.
But if you got a good heart and those people have supported you, how can I give back to that community? And so me and him had those conversations. I have a lot of conversations behind the scenes and making and talking to people about how can you give back to a community that has gave back to you.
Yes.
And so those are real conversations I have. I don't tell everybody the conversations I have, but people have to know when you're sitting at the table, you use the table to make those conversations. Everybody don't get a seat at the table.
That's real.
So when you get a seat at the table and you be able to have those conversations, because I'm able to get at the door quicker than the next person because of my title. So once you use your title and you get in the door, you make changes, you make moves. And I was able to make those moves with Mr. Bergali and said, let's do something for these kids. And he said, I've never did nothing like this ever since I've been in business over 25 years. And he said, let's do it, Mayor Owens. And we're doing it.
I love it. I love it. Listen, it takes courage. It takes a vision. It takes determination, and it simply takes a person that will not accept no for an answer to step out and make things happen. Mayor Monique Owens from the city of East Point is that person. She is that person. Again, I said we know her personally. We know what her grind is like. And not only there, she is a settled person. She's a family person. She has 2 beautiful children.
Thank you.
2 beautiful children. And they work together. They understand the cause. They understand the mission. And isn't it a wonderful thing to see children that see adults doing positive things? That's a great thing. She's a great example there for the city of East Point. Mayor Owens, listen, I got to just hype up this Friday because the flyers are circulating on social media. They're circulating on your page. They're circulating throughout the city of East Point. They've got Bergali leather on there. They've got my partner and I. Listen, we're going to be live. The Drop Zone is going to be here in the house with our number 1 engineer, Mr. Miles Dixon. He's going to be on the 1s and 2s. Not only that, we got a big surprise for our first 100 children. For our first 100 children.
Can I say it now?
Go ahead and tell them what it is, partner.
Okay, so first of all, we are definitely, the Drop Zoners, most definitely excited and happy about being a part of this. We actually just bombarded. We just came through. We saw Mayor Monique and Bishop Lloyd getting this together. We said we would not be left out.
No.
So we just came through. That's all we did. We just came through.
We had to get on board.
We was like, hey, look here. So we didn't have a seat at the table, so we just brought 2 chairs and came on up because that's how we get down on the Drop Zone.
Right here.
So along with that, we got with our sponsor, Cold Stone.
Yes.
And we are giving out 100 ice cream cups for the kids. What you say to me?
Come on through,
so
Sprinkles.
You gonna get coats? So you gonna get coats, pants, and some ice cream. Come on, somebody.
Right here on Friday in the winter time at Bergali Leather. Not only that, you get to meet the mayor.
And you get to meet the mayor, yeah.
How many of you got to meet the mayor?
So let me say this real quick. I see people chiming in. I don't know how to spell Bergali Leather. So if who's ever on social media, if y'all know what Bergali Leather is, type Bergali Leather in and type in the address.
Yes.
People watching on Facebook, I will also be posting the flyer, the web flyer on the Drop Zone Facebook page and on my personal Facebook page. So you will have the information during and after the show, okay?
And it's on there, partner. It is on there where they can go on now and see, but we're going to get that address and everything for you.
So Miss Tina Mack, what's up, girl? If you go on the Drop Zone Facebook page, that web flyer, all the information that you need is on there.
It is on there. It's in the city of East Point, right off East 8 Mile Road, near Kelly.
Yes,
near
ma'am.
Kelly Road. So not only is Bergali there, but we've got Bishop Eric Lloyd and the Rhema church family that is there as well. That ministry is there. Listen, they're partnering up and they're taking over East Point. Get ready for the movement. I just would encourage you to get involved. Come out and meet the mayor. See what she needs. See what your city needs.
Yes.
Come and get pants and coats and ice cream for the kids, okay? Now listen, there is a stipulation. We can't have adults showing up asking for 12 coats for 12 kids if we don't see 12 kids.
Come on now.
Okay?
Preach.
The kids have to be there.
Yes.
They have to be there. All right? And the ice cream is for the kids, y'all. It's for the kids, y'all.
Wait, hold on.
The kids and David.
It got all real, right? It got all real. I can't get no ice cream.
And David.
It just got real. Listen, Mayor just put her elbow on the table and looked down at me with this dope hat she got on.
Right.
She was like, and I can't get no ice cream. Mayor, you get the first cup of ice cream. You get the first
thank you.
cup.
With sprinkles, all that. So
Yes.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Big shout out to Cold Stone Creamery.
Cold Stone.
Of Sterling Heights, right there on Van Dyke and 16 and a half mile. Listen, I'm checking out my engineer right now. And I'm a little concerned because I think he's sleepy. But he killing it with these claps over here today. I got to give it up to him. Miles, you all right over there, man? You all right?
Sleepy.
He's sleepy, y'all. He's sleepy.
And my baby said, I'm deepy.
He deepy. We love him, y'all. We just one big happy family over here, just doing our part and making life a little bit easier for you all. And so we're going to be letting you know about this event all the show long, because you got to make sure you get your kids out there. Mayor, tell them, what is the time frame for the event?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Again, thank you to the DropZone, Coastal Creamery, Bishop, Eric Lloyd, and the Raymond International Church for sponsoring and helping us with this. And a big shout out to Ms. Bergali for doing this, because, again, no one has to do nothing for anyone. But if you love God, it's your responsibility, okay, to help each other. And so we're going to do this from 1 p.m. up to 4 p.m. I know a lot of people going to still be in school, and some people going to probably bring their kids out of school just to come to this. So look, don't be taking your kids out of school and saying the mayor said it. Ain't got nothing to do with that. So we're going to be there from 1 to 4 setting up. We ask you to come in order, bring your children. You cannot get a coat if your child is not there. And if your child look like an adult, he won't get one either, okay? We're not going to have people playing, acting like they 5 and they 55. We're not doing that this time. Come on, y'all. Let's not do that. If you 55 years old, Ms. Bergali will do 1 mink a year. Sign up for the mink. I might, and he's going to let me pull the ticket this year for the mink.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so y'all know I'm putting my name in and have it in my hand, put it down there, pull my name back out. So that's what we're doing.
Right.
Exactly. So I'm putting my own name out, and so I'm gonna get that mink. I'm just telling y'all now, so y'all put your name in if y'all want to, but y'all not getting caught. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have DropZone there. We're gonna have Bishop Eric Lloyd there. We're gonna have family, friends there, and of course you're gonna have me there showing some love with the children, with the families, Mr. Bergali, people that's investing in our children. It's time to invest in our children, not ask why they're doing this and why they're doing that, but saying, okay, I did the best that I can. It's time for us to give back to our children and just push them to the next limit.
That's right.
Because when I grew up, people pulled into me. My mom was busy, single mom, did her best raising 3 kids. I was the oldest.
Yeah.
And, certain things she couldn't help me with. She's just like, do it, Monique, do it. And so it made me elevate and do things that she like. My mama still don't know who I am. She's like, my daughter, whole mayor, who are you? And sometimes you don't know what what kind of seed you plant in your kid. You don't know what your child gonna grow up to be. You don't. Some of y'all got kids that's bad, that's clowning. They might be the next senator or congressperson. Don't let them pass by. Build into your children. If you see them doing something, got an art, know how to make a cup, and they trying to show you, don't say, get that stupid cup out my face. That might be a millionaire business. So pay attention to your children. You never know how they gonna bless your life and what they're gonna do for you. So let's pay attention to our children. I know sometimes they get on your nerves and you be ready to, and I want to always also put that out there too. Please, when you go to the event on Friday, do not drop your kids off. I'm not babysitting nobody's kids. Do not drop your kids off. I just want to put that out there. Do not drop your kids off and go somewhere and then come back and pick them up. We're not doing that, okay?
Tell them.
We are not doing that. Don't drop them off. I'll be back about to run some errands, play DTE, and go. We're not run to the back mirror on. We're not doing that. Okay?
Mayor,
I'm just saying. I don't want nobody dropping off their kids.
Your Honor, hold on.
Look. This is the DropZone, right?
She's dropping it.
Hey, don't drop your kids off. Don't drop your kids off.
This is the DropZone, but it is not the DropZone Child Care Center.
Come on, come on.
You see it coming.
I love the kids, but I ain't babysitting everybody's kids. Don't drop them off and say I got to run to the bank real quick.
This is hilarious.
Because I'm going to take them right to East Point Police Department. And you know they, look, it is what I love y'all.
I love it.
I love y'all. Y'all know that. But
I gotta tell y'all where Bergali.
I gotta be about business.
I gotta tell y'all where Bergali is located. But listen, let me go ahead. She gave y'all this disclaimer now, okay? She gave the disclaimer. My partner is out right now, okay? He is out. He can't take it.
Don't drop off your kids.
Your kid. Where's she gonna take him?
To the East
Point Police Department. Hey.
And now you gonna catch your CNC.
Come on now.
How you gonna catch your
Hey, and I just want y'all to know, just because I'm there at East Point, that does not mean you still have to have your tags in order. You still have to have a license, all that stuff.
She drop it down.
Y'all know. That's the mayor, she understand. No, I don't. When the police pull y'all up, don't call the mayor, okay?
Don't call.
Y'all better park your car on the other side and then walk across the street to Bergali Leather. That's all I'm trying to say. If your stuff ain't ready, your papers ain't ready, don't say the mayor told
Make it
y'all.
in trouble. So come on, right? Come right. If you have to carpool.
Take the bus.
Take the bus.
Yeah,
ride with somebody. Take an Uber.
These coats.
Get a lift.
Get a
I thought
lift.
you say, come get these kids.
Come get these coats and these kids.
Right,
To
exactly.
lift your kids at the Bergali Leather.
I can't play
Bergali's kids daycare. No, we're not doing that.
Kids daycare.
We're not doing that. But I love you guys.
My partner's going to go ahead and drop that address for y'all. Can you give him to that? Give him that and that. Come get these kids, boy.
And then I'm also having an event next Friday too. A comedy show. I have a nonprofit. Get to that. Yeah.
Hang tight one second,
so
man. We're
listen,
gonna
so
get to that.
everybody
One.
listening real quick, Bergali Leather, 17321 East 8 Mile. Is that East Point?
Yes.
That is East Point,
yes.
Michigan. 17321 East 8 Mile, East Point. Y'all, quit acting like y'all know what that is. Y'all know that's over there by Eastland and them all over there.
Right, over there by the
Y'all know what Bergali is. Quit playing. Y'all know we used to be up there wishing we had the, it's called Sherlin, but we called it the lambskin coat.
Come on now,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
got 'em, you hear me?
With your kangaroo boots and your Guess jeans. Quit playing.
Stop playing.
Quit playing.
Not
Quit
the
playing.
Guess jeans.
They know what it is.
Guess jeans.
Y'all know
No.
what
We not talking about guess what brand they want. We talking about the real Guess jeans, y'all. Come on out, Mr. Bergali. He's ready, y'all. He's ready. He's waiting on the community to come. They got those coats ready. Listen, Podcastic is gonna be in the house.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in the house right now. Yeah. They're gonna be there with the Drop Zone, making sure we sound good and look good for the community. Mayor Owens is gonna be in the house. Cold Stone Creamery is gonna be in the house. Bishop Eric Lloyd is gonna be in the house. We got a DJ that's gonna be in the house. Listen, we're doing it all for you. This is a citywide takeover, and we're doing it one event at a time. That's all it takes, y'all. One event at a time. We got something going on for the kids. I'm sure now we got something that's coming up for the adults. Something to make you laugh and make you act right. Just calm down and enjoy life a little bit. The mayor is partnering with another event for the grown folks. Go tell them what it is, Mayor.
She busy.
Yes, I have a nonprofit called Homeless to Homeowner, and I'm very proud of that. It's helping the homeless and helping them get home. So I want people to be homeowners. In this pandemic, you've seen a lot of people that lost their homes, and finding somewhere to live has been a major increase throughout the whole, United States. And a lot of these homeless people have jobs. People look at them and say they ain't working. And most of these people are working and have jobs. I have known people that's close to me that have, titles and stuff that almost lost their homes. We don't want to judge people by where they're at, but, because all of us can be there too. We all one paycheck away, one incident away, going to jail or doing other things. So we got to be humble. Mm-hmm. And so what this whole event is going to be a comedy show with 4 comedians, local comedians that are hilarious. One is coming from Chicago. Yeah, she used to be a local comedian. She moved to Chicago, and she's branded herself out there. She's coming back for this event. Then we have Griff from the Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell.
Oh, yeah,
you guys heard that? Mary. He'll be here. He's driving all the way out, and I'm sorry, not driving. If he's driving, that's cool with me. But I believe he's flying out and doing this show. He said, "I want to support." Shout out to Bishop Eric Lloyd for putting that connection out there for me. But he's coming out to support this cause. We are asking people to bring socks, hats, and scarves if you can, to support the homeless. We're gonna be putting these packages together, going out in the streets, passing them out to people and that are homeless, and just helping the community. And that's next Friday, December 17th at 8 o'clock. Doors will open at 7. So we ask you guys to come out, support. The tickets are $50, but we have them on sale. If you're listening to the Drop Zone right now, you go on there right now, you get $20.
Oh, look at that.
$20.
What you say? That's another drop. That's another drop.
That's another drop. If you're
drop.
listening to the drop right now, the tickets for you is $20. The other $30 is for me. But that's all different event, right? $20 for the homeless, $30 $30 for me. But no, but it's $20. I want to support them, and then you do the
Awesome.
50. And if you want to pay $50, it's going all to the homeless. It takes a lot of money to do things. Y'all heard
Awesome.
that? It
Yes.
takes
It does.
money to make moves. I don't care what nobody say.
It does.
To get housing for people, that costs millions of dollars. So you paying $50 is helping me get some money towards housing. You got to buy land. You got to get architects. You got to have a blueprint. You got to get the
Listen.
supplies. You got to get the contractors. That stuff now is not free.
It's
not.
not.
Free. The comedians aren't free. The place not
Yeah.
free. So in order to do the things that I'm doing, I'm asking for your support, and I'm taking off $30 just to get y'all in the building.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
Wow.
we can pay money, but people want to see you in the building. Sometimes we got to
Yeah.
show up. The showing up is a blessing. Taking time out, because you can always get money, but time. I want your time to see how this is going. The support, and sometimes people need to see that other people support you in order for them to come out.
Let me tell you, we're going to set it up right here because that was just a major drop right here on the Drop Zone. So there's a comedy show that's going to be going on the 17th of December from homeless to homeowner. And it's sponsored by Mayor Monique Owens. This is her organization that she owns. And she said, if you are listening right now to the Drop Zone, you can go to Eventbrite and get the tickets for $20. I don't know if there is a spot on there where you can put Drop Zone so she'll know that was from the Drop Zone. But she said you can go and get it for $20. So if she said it, it's done. It is so. Her word is golden. I'm a witness to that. So
Thank you.
go right now to Eventbrite. Go call Pookie, call Eleanor, call JJ Nim. Get a group of y'all together. Be like, we going out for Christmas. Our pre-Christmas family outing is going to be to the comedy show. You got Griff, okay?
Come on
You
now.
got Griff
Yeah.
and all these other great artists and comedians coming from all over that's coming to pay support right here in East Point for the city of East Point.
Absolutely.
So,
But Pookie and them got to sit in the back. We got a whole section
For Pookie and them?
For Pookie and them.
for Pookie Nim, they got
We got a whole section
Now
for the
look,
Pookie Nims.
I'm gonna have to find out from the mayor if she needs DNL security to come and secure this event. Okay? Because we on standby. Y'all know we hold it down like that. As a matter of fact, we're getting ready to go to a commercial break about DNL security. We are the #1 security sought out in the state of Michigan. We provide CPL training classes. Partner with the support room. DNL security also provides a place for people coping for trauma to come, not only to get the help that they need, but to get personal protection training. It's DNL security, y'all. Hang tight.
Hello, I'm David Wilborn, president and owner of DNL Security Personal Protection, where we specialize in all aspects of security: private investigations, armed security, church security, and CPO training. But the thing that sets me aside from the rest is church security. You don't necessarily have to have an officer in the house. Some churches don't feel comfortable with that. But what I can do is I could come in and do a security consultation. I can give you a plan of action that will make you feel comfortable. Also, I specialize in CPO training. The one thing that I do that no other security company is doing right now, I offer in-class and I offer virtual training. That's right, you don't necessarily have to be in class. During COVID-19, everybody doesn't feel comfortable with that. So contact me, David Wilborn. My phone number is 248-506-8294. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, my website, dlsecurity.org.
That's
Tell you
DNL
guys.
security. That's DNL security, y'all. Right here. The owner of DNL security is none other than my partner, David Wilborn. Everything you need to know. Go ahead, give him to a partner.
Listen, DL Security,
Yeah.
we are doing it real big right now. Things are happening, things are popping off. But listen, we do have another CPL class coming up. This is the last class for the year, December 18th. Please go to dlsecurity.org. Get your CPL. Let that be a Christmas gift to you, your daughter, your father, your mother, your sister, your brother. Let them come. Go on dlsecurity.org. I'm going to tell y'all the special Christmas gift I'm giving. If you go and sign up, you're going to get the class. That's the gift. I can't take it no lower because I'm the lowest in the country right now. I can't drop it no lower than what I got. $80, you get the same day cert.
$80.
You get your gun range included. You get all that stuff included, ammunition, everything.
Yes.
You're going to get all the education you need, all the foolery that comes with the education. We're going to have it. We're going to do it real good. So please go to dlsecurity.org and sign up for the class December 18th.
Yes, let me tell you guys, if y'all think the drop zone is bananas, come to a class. Come to a class. It is pure foolery. You will never get a class like this. Now listen, we take time to teach you what you need to know. Okay? You're going to get the information that you need to know. But okay. You're going to get the information. I'll tell y'all what's going on in a minute. You're going to get the information you need to know. But you got to go sign up. If you don't pay $10 when you register, then you did not sign up for the class. So make sure y'all do that. Let me take a pause right quick and give a big shout out to those that are communicating and hanging out with us today on the Drop Zone via social media. Big shout out to Marlon Gibbs, to Abel Lewis, to Matthew. That's my homie, my brother from another mother. That's Stephen Schaff, all the way from Florida, all the way Smith North, and Autumn Woodley. I also just had Minister Vernell Lipsy to join in. So thank you so much for tuning in. We'll cut the rest of you guys in a minute. Who you got hanging out over there, partner?
Oh, man, I got some people today. I got Bishop Lloyd is watching. What's going on, Bishop Lloyd? Andre Bell. Lieutenant James Richardson, my man. Tina Mack. I think she said she had a business, but I asked her what she did, but she never put it.
Come on, Tina, drop it in there.
So drop
it
it in so we can drop you on the drop zone. My sister's on here. And whatnot. So we good. I got some friends today. And we also got social media blowing up on the actual Drop Zone Facebook page. Listen, we need y'all to go to the Drop Zone Facebook page. Eventually, we're going to kill the feed to our personal Facebook pages, and we're going to do everything from the Drop Zone Facebook page, okay?
Yes, starting the first show of January 2021, we will just be chiming in with you from the actual Drop Zone page. All right, so we've been talking to Mayor Monique Owens, and she is the mayor of the city of East Point. She is on fire.
Yes.
On fire.
Yes.
Okay, that's FIYAAAAAA exclamation point fire. Okay? Listen, my partner was just laid out laughing for a minute. I didn't know. I didn't know what happened, but we blinked and our engineer was gone. And then we blinked and he was back. So we didn't know. Y'all know we love our engineer, Miles Dixon, y'all. He had a long day today, but we holding him up. We gonna get him some. We call him Bishop Miles Dixon of the Church of They Won't Get Right. Okay? So, y'all keep my man's in prayer. We love him. We love him to death over here at Simply Podcasting. So, let me give you guys the address again for the event that's going on this Friday, which is December the 10th at Bergali Leather on East 8 Mile, right at Kelly in the city of East Point. That address is 17321 East 8 Mile. 17321 East 8 Mile. That's Bergali. If some of y'all want to Google it, BHOGALLI. BHOGALLI. Bergali Leather. Listen, you guys want to be there. We're giving away free coats for kids. Free coats for kids. Y'all know Mr. Bergali. He got leathers. He got furs. He got shearlings. He got that high price stuff over there.
That good stuff.
That good stuff. So he's not giving away no trash, okay?
At all.
He's not giving away coats that say Pepsi on the back, okay? So y'all remember those? Anybody ever got a Goodfella box? Y'all remember Goodfella?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all don't remember Goodfella?
Like a mug.
Like a mug.
Like a mug.
Well, listen, my family, we got Goodfella a lot of times. They held us over. One thing you know you was gonna have was some socks and some underwear.
I think they still do them too.
Do they?
I think so, yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
Big shout out to them. Big shout out. They held us over. My mother was raising 6 kids in the house. So,
Y'all remember those
you said it
trucks
was-
though that used to give out free food?
I do.
It was like
I
that
remember the
Salvation
trucks.
Army
Yep.
in the
Yes,
hood. My mama
yes.
used to hate when we ate from that truck. I said, well, we hungry.
we hungry.
We ain't got no food in the house. We hungry.
The community, they was doing it back then.
Exactly.
They was doing it back
Cause
then.
my partner, you said it was like 30 of y'all, right?
Look, 30 of them.
You had 30 siblings?
It's 16 of us.
30,
Oh my God.
16, 30,
Wow.
same thing. That's
Is it
same thing.
Wow.
When you,
Are they gonna be there on Friday?
They listen.
16, 30.
Everybody
That's
gonna be
it.
there on Friday.
That's it. My
regardless.
whole family got all the pants.
That's
Yeah,
it.
and all the
That's it.
coats.
Listen,
That one family.
it is 16 of us, and I am the baby girl of the 16.
30. That's right.
Wow.
There is only one under me. One. There was two. One is deceased, but there's only one under me. So we're a big family, and so we needed help. Okay, we needed the help. So come on, bring your family, bring your kids, bring your cousins, bring mama and them, bring auntie and them. But only those kids are getting the coats. Okay, only the kids are getting the coats, the pants, and the ice cream. Listen, when you come and you have more than like 2 kids, bring a list of your kid sizes. Bring a list of them. Have it written down so, you don't hold up the line and we keep the line going. We keep everything flowing smoothly. Be prepared for us to serve you. Bring their size so we know what size coats they need.
Right.
Okay? So be prepared when you come, okay? And this is not Burger King. Have it your way.
Come on now.
You kind of got to get what we're giving you. We want to make sure we line you up with the right sizes, however. But this isn't where you can go in and shop on the rack. They got things ready and prepared for you, okay? So you got to think we're servicing a lot of people between that 1 and 4 o'clock
And make sure the
hour.
kids don't be touching all the equipment when there's stuff up. Just stuff up.
Yeah, make sure
Touching
their
stuff.
hands clean. Don't be touching coats. They got
Yeah.
peanut butter on their fingers and stuff like that. Yeah.
Keep it together.
And
Keep
we're
your
going to
kids
give them the
together.
ice cream after.
After. Yes, after.
Outside the stove.
But
Yeah.
the adults are still able to shop. If you want to shop while your kid
And get a matching coat?
Yeah, and get a matching coat with your kid. We want that. We want to make sure we support him. We always have supported him.
You gotta
but
pay
if you
for
want to, but you got to pay for that. Thank you. That
Yeah,
that
you gotta pay
drop
for that.
that
That's
again.
not
We got to
free.
what?
You got to pay
gotta
for
pay.
that.
You gotta pay for that. So you don't get a discount. I don't know what Miss Bergali gonna do, but he's showing love this year. I don't know what he's gonna do if you come in and support, but you gotta pay for that.
Yeah, you got to pay for that.
So I want to make sure I want to drop that, but you can still shop. We want to, support a business that's supporting our kids, and obviously he's supporting us because we've been supporting him for
Yes,
many years. I've been
many
going
years.
there when I was 14 years
Oh,
old.
yeah.
Gave me a Sherlin. Come on now.
Listen, on our way to
I was cold.
Eastland. On our way to Eastland, trying to keep it warm in these winter months. Michigan weather is cruel. Okay?
Yes.
It take all prisoners.
Either with
All right.
Bergali's or Donna Sachs.
Donna Sachs.
Remember
yes.
that Donna Sachs?
Yep, Donna
and Donna
Sachs.
Sachs
I
was
do.
$1,000 for the Sherlin. Bergali was $750. Y'all know where we're going, right? Regardless.
But guess
Come
what?
on
Your
now.
babies ain't got to pay for nothing. This Friday, those babies don't have to pay for anything. We are trying to take care and take over the community. We're trying to take over the community with positivity, with community service. And so we want to make sure that you link with us. Listen, I want to talk directly to my safe houses and my people that are struggling with domestic violence and that are struggling with sexual abuse. You have children. You have children in the home, and we want to make sure that you're taken care of. Bring the children. Get out and bring those children as quickly as you can and come and get a coat, okay? Come and get a coat, some pants for the children. We'll have some things coming up real soon, especially at the top of the year for our women of domestic violence and sexual abuse. Make sure you link in with the Drop Zone, link in with DNL Security, because we post the flyers of the classes. We teach you how to defend yourself. We teach you how to never become a victim again. And many of you have heard my story. I'm a victim twice over. I've been raped and molested. And so the earliest one was in 2016, but I've went through some courses, some training. I've got some mental help, okay?
There you
Because
go.
some of us need to lay on the couch and talk about it.
Yes.
All right? And so I always say this, and I mean it from the bottom of my shoes. I wish he would try it again. I wish he would. Somebody gonna leave there with some flowers. So,
Okay.
And so, but what I'm trying to get in your mind is simply that you don't have to be a victim again.
No, you don't.
You don't have to. You can leave alive. We do teach last resort tactic as far as guns. With guns, we want that to be the last resort that you go to when it comes to defending yourself. So we teach you a form of security by way of self-defense training. Partner, you want to jump in and tell them a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so what DF Security does is, as my partner said, we teamed up with the Just slipped my mind.
Support room.
Support room, thank you. Support room, and we give you what it is that you need for you to not be a victim. And so with that being said, not necessarily using a gun, because sometimes you are in positions where you can use a gun. Sometimes you have to just use your hands. Sometimes you may have to break somebody down. Sometimes you may have to get away and run away. You may have to get away to run away. And that's okay. It's okay to run away. Somebody should type that in the feed. It's okay to run away.
Yes.
It's okay if you are in a situation and you get away from somebody. It's okay to run away, because everything is not a I'm going to shoot him or shoot her situation. So make sure, please, you go check out dlsecurity.org. Get into some of these classes. And we also deal with the mental health triggers, things that may put you in a situation. Because we don't believe in just giving you paperwork to get a gun.
That's right.
Without at least trying to assist and deal with some type of mental situations that you may be going through.
Absolutely. We partner with psychologists and psychiatrists throughout the area to make sure we get your mind right, all right? It's traumatic to have gone through sexual abuse or domestic violence. It's traumatic. And not only is it traumatic emotionally, but it's traumatic physically. And sometimes your body is all out of whack. You've been beaten in the head a lot. You've been kicked. You've been punched. And I'm not just talking to my females. We've got men that have gone through domestic violence that need the help too. We've got professional psychologists and psychiatrists on our team that's standing by. We have a 24-hour crisis hotline. So what I need you to do, though, is go to DNL Security, click on the flyer that says the support room, and it gives you the number to the crisis hotline, and it also gives you, when you go on the website, you'll see all of the services that are provided by DNL Security. We're here for you. We're taking over our cities one step at a time. Get in on that class on the 18th.
Yes.
Go to the comedy show on the 17th. And put your behind in the seat on the 18th.
There you go.
Okay? Comedy show on the 17th, behind in the seat at the CPO training class on the 18th.
Hey.
That's going to be right at our very own training center located right at 17251 West 12 Mile in the city of Southfield. It's like that Southfield.
Suite 201.
Yeah, Suite 201. It's like that Southfield Lathrop Village
Southfield borderline. Yeah.
Suite 201. That's what it is, y'all. Make sure y'all come get it in. Hey, I'm so happy our special guest hung out with us today. She goes by Mayor Monique Owens.
Yeah.
And she is taking over. Taking over.
Y'all didn't drop this, that y'all did security for me. Come on now.
Come on. Yes.
Go ahead, tell them.
Come on. They not only do security, they do security for elected officials and all type of celebrities and stuff like that. But they ain't tell you they did all that security for me.
Yeah,
Come on.
They don't play when it came to me, okay?
Not at all. I sent the best. They send the best
and they don't play.
Absolutely.
I was scared. That was for me. I was like, what's really going on? I mean.
Yes, because it's cruel out here, and this world is dangerous, especially for our elected officials. And we got word that our mayor, Monique Owens, our good friend, had a situation going on right at her place of work. And so there was something that had to go down that night, and she needed to be there. And we was going to make sure she made it there safely, and she made it out of that meeting to her children safely.
Absolutely.
Without incident. So we have another partner. We always talk about him. People think he's a ghost, but he's not a ghost. He goes by Lieutenant Nas O'Neill. Big shout out to him. He's holding it down for DNL Security at our sites right now as our field supervisor, and we do love and appreciate him. So big ups to you, Nas O'Neill. We love you, man.
All right. Madam Mayor, you got something else real quick you want to get out before we get ready to go?
Yes, I know we
That's
talked
your camera
about.
right there.
Oh, again.
She just found out the whole show.
I know, right?
Over here, so many cameras over there.
I did that on purpose.
Listen, yeah. All eyes on you, man.
All eyes on me when I walk in the club. But come on now. I've always been a mayor all my life. You said all day. But so you have the notice about the Coast for Kids this Friday, the comedy show next Friday, and I'm also coming out with a children's book called Mom, What's a Mayor? So I want to teach children, especially minority children, about what a mayor is. Some of us I didn't know, in my 30s, I didn't even know what I was applying for. I had to to read. All I knew I wanted to help somebody.
Wow.
I wanted to help my community. And sometimes we don't know what all that means. We just have a big heart and want to help.
Yeah.
And so when I got elected, it was so many people that was proud of me. Not only black people, all races was, all the way from the down south contacting me. But what bothered me was about people were happy, but people didn't know what I did for real.
Man.
Kids didn't know what I did for real. You know what I'm saying? And so I had to write a book and say, this is what I do, this is how to do it, and this is how to become one. In a children's book. So we need to teach our children at 5. They can learn everything else on TikTok. You know, how to do the Rockaway and all this other stuff. But let's teach them how to be a mayor. Let's teach them how to be a leader. Let's teach them how to take over cities.
We are taking over. My partner, before we give a final shout out to all of our sponsors, you got final words?
Yes, make sure, please, you all come out this Friday at 1 o'clock. Listen, the Drop Zone will be on location. So make sure you also tune in so we can show you what's going on and we can have some fun. Also, make sure December 18th, dlsecurity.org.
I love it. I love it. I got a question for my partner. Why you always drop the baritone when you be doing your part?
Because that's when I'm serious. That's for real right there. So I'm trying to go ahead up with Miles, but he winning. He winning. So
Yeah, Pastor Miles.
yeah, you know, somebody talking about some who was that with the deep voice? That's no. So we had to make him part of the show. So
That's Miles. He is a part of our show. We love him over here, y'all. We gonna send him home to get him some rest in a minute. But I gotta give a big shout out to all of our sponsors for this Friday's event.
Yes.
We're so grateful. Like my partner and I said, we jumped on the bandwagon when we heard Man Monique was doing something for the city. We was like, we got to be a part. We have to support. And so that's what that's all about. So big shout out to Mr. Bergali at Bergali Leather. Major shout out to Caleb Foster, the owner of Cold Stone. I always get it mixed up. What
with
is
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
it? You know what I'm saying? He gonna be there too. He gonna be there too. We partner with Stone Cold. Big shout out to Caleb Foster of Cold Stone Creamery in Sterling Heights. Also, shout out to Podcastic Radio, who is doing the exclusive media stretch of this event. We will be on site. He will be on site. We'll be interviewing Mr. Bergali. We'll be interviewing our mayor that's there, and we'll be talking with Cold Stone as well.
And Bishop Eric Lloyd, he's going to be there too.
He was next. Yeah, Bishop Eric Lloyd of Rhema International Church. And First Lady Shanita Lloyd and the whole Rhema family. Listen, we already know Bishop Lloyd has put his imprint not just on this city but many cities throughout Michigan and beyond. And so we're very grateful to be in contact with him and be a part of the Rhema family. So here's an important part for you, our listeners. If you would like to support the Drop Zone, the Drop Zone's primary purpose is to bring support to women of domestic violence and sexual assault, okay? So when we do our shows, when we talk about our trainings, you know, we actually talk a lot about safety, the safety issues, how to become protected, how to protect yourself, how to get gun licensing. We get people to ask us questions about the law when it comes to abuse. And so we are here to support you all. If you are in the community and you are able to support this cause, I need you. It takes money to do these things. It takes money to provide care packages for women that are trying to get away. We provided over 100 care packages for women that were trying to get away. And in those care packages, there were gift cards, there were gas cards, there was toothbrush, toothpaste, pads, panties, socks, combs, brushes, deodorant, everything they needed to be able to hold them over until they can get to a safe house. So we have to pay for that stuff. We buy those things, or we have wonderful sponsors like you. If you want to sponsor financially, all you have to do is drop a gift, whatever it is you can afford. Drop it in the #1 Drop Zone at Cash App, on the Cash App. Our handle is $, the #1 Drop Zone, $, the #1 Drop Zone. Or go to the Drop Zone's Facebook page, hit that message button, send us a message and say, hey, I want to donate something of a larger quantity. How can I do that? And myself or my partner, D. Wilborn, we will get back with you personally. We will contact you personally. So That's what we need. 2022. Let's take over. Take over. We are saying no more domestic violence, no more sexual abuse, no more children without coats, no more children without adequate pants for the winter. Okay? So we are taking over one initiative at a time. You've heard it right here on the Drop Zone with our special guest, none other than Mayor Monique Owens from the city of East Point. Yeah. My number one sidekick and trusted homie, he is David Wilborn, the owner of DNL Security. Come on, give him a ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. So we're so happy to have him, and we give big shouts out to our engineer, Mr. Miles Dixon, owner of Podcasting. We're going to have him on, y'all, and we're going to do a special just on him because he's turning some pages. He's turning some pages over here in radio, and we appreciate him so much. I'm your girl, Felicia Shaw, owner and CEO of the Support Room and of FEPS, Female Personal Protection. We thank you guys for tuning in. Catch us next week at 4:30 right here on Podcasting. It's the Drop Zone.
Yeah.
You all stay safe. Yeah.
Thank you for listening to The Drop Zone with your host,
Felicia Shaw, CEO of the Support Room, and David Wilborn, CEO of DNL Security.
The Drop Zone was designed to help you gain knowledge about your safety and well-being as we inform and educate you about things concerning domestic violence.
Tune in again next week for another episode of The Drop Zone.